We went to look for tickets and there was a big line, so I thought, are we in the right line? Let's go to the info center.
The phones wouldn't stop ringing. The notifications kept exploding. Every refresh brought another rumor, another theory, another prediction about what was supposedly unfolding around the DC Open. Nobody seemed to agree on what had happened, but everyone agreed on one thing: the tennis world was watching. Some fans insisted that Eala's growing popularity had changed everything. Others claimed demand had reached levels nobody expected. Across social media, timelines filled with screenshots, excited reactions, and endless speculation as people debated whether a new era of tennis fandom had officially arrived. Then came the headline that set the internet on fire. Did the WTA underestimate the Eala phenomenon? Within minutes, hashtags surged. Fan pages celebrated. Critics pushed back. Commentators argued live on air. Every opinion seemed louder than the last, and every new post only made the mystery bigger. Was this simply another viral social media moment? Or was something much larger happening behind the scenes? No official statement seemed capable of slowing the conversation. Every interview was dissected. Every camera angle became evidence for another theory. Every smiling face was analyzed as though it hid a secret. For longtime tennis fans, it felt like the beginning of a completely different chapter. For newcomers, it was impossible to look away. The excitement, the speculation, and the emotion had combined into one massive online spectacle that nobody could fully explain. Because sometimes the biggest story isn't just what happens on the court. Sometimes it's the reaction that follows. And if the whispers racing across the internet were even partially true, the next few days could redefine how everyone looks at one of the fastest rising names in tennis. The real question wasn't whether people were paying attention anymore. The real question was whether anyone was prepared for what might happen next. By sunrise, the online conversation had become impossible to ignore. Thousands of fans from around the world were posting countdown graphics, travel photos, and predictions about Eala's upcoming appearance. Whether they planned to attend in person or watch from home, one thing was obvious: excitement had reached another level. Sports commentators began asking the same question on every broadcast. Had tennis discovered its next global superstar? Some analysts pointed to Eala's rapidly growing international fanbase, while others argued that social media was simply amplifying every headline surrounding the young player. Then an unverified rumor began spreading across fan accounts. According to anonymous posts, demand for tickets was so intense that some supporters believed every available seat would disappear faster than tournament organizers had anticipated. No evidence accompanied the claim, but that hardly mattered online. Screenshots flew across timelines. Reaction videos appeared within minutes. Influencers declared they had inside information, while others insisted nobody actually knew what was happening. The internet split into two camps almost instantly. One side celebrated what they called the arrival of a new tennis phenomenon. The other warned everyone not to confuse online excitement with confirmed facts. Every refresh brought another debate, another live stream, another viral clip analyzing attendance projections frame by frame. Meanwhile, television panels couldn't stop discussing the story. Every mention of Eala generated another wave of comments. Every interview sparked fresh speculation. Even casual sports fans suddenly wanted to know why this tournament had become one of the hottest topics online. Inside our fictional version of events, tournament staff watched the growing buzz with cautious optimism. They understood that viral attention could be both a blessing and a challenge. More attention meant more expectations, and expectations could change the atmosphere around an event overnight. Then another surprise changed the conversation again. A popular sports creator uploaded a dramatic video claiming that demand had exceeded every forecast. The video offered no official documents, only bold predictions and enthusiastic commentary, but it spread across social media at remarkable speed. Millions debated whether the excitement reflected reality or simply the power of online fandom. By evening, every new post seemed to fuel another theory. Fans traded screenshots, argued over ticket availability, and celebrated Eala's growing popularity, while others reminded everyone to wait for official information before drawing conclusions. As the tournament drew closer, anticipation continued to build. Whether the online excitement would translate into history remained unknown, but everyone agreed that the spotlight on Eala had never been brighter. And just as the conversation seemed ready to settle down, a new development began circulating that promised to change everything once again. The next morning, the atmosphere surrounding the tournament felt completely different. In this fictional scenario, every sports network seemed determined to answer the same question. How had one rising star become the center of such an enormous wave of attention? The speculation only intensified. A clip from a fictional sports podcast exploded across social media after one host confidently declared that the tournament had never seen this level of online anticipation. Within hours, thousands of users were reposting the quote, adding their own opinions and predictions. Some celebrated what they viewed as the beginning of a new era for women's tennis. Others dismissed the excitement as another example of the internet exaggerating every trending topic. Neither side was willing to back down. As debates intensified, fan-made graphics, countdown videos, and highlight compilations flooded every major platform. Algorithms seemed unable to resist the momentum. Every swipe revealed another creator discussing Eala, another live stream dissecting tournament expectations, another thread arguing over what could happen once the first match began. Then came another fictional twist. An anonymous account claiming to have connections inside the tournament posted a cryptic message consisting of only 6 words. They never expected this much demand. No proof accompanied the post. No documents were shared. No officials confirmed anything. Yet the mysterious message spread like wildfire. Within minutes, sports creators were producing reaction videos. Headlines speculated about what it could mean. Comment sections transformed into battlefields as fans debated every possible interpretation. Some insisted the message was meaningless. Others believed it hinted at something much bigger. The mystery itself became the story. Television personalities began discussing the online frenzy instead of the tournament schedule. Even former players weighed in, urging fans not to jump to conclusions while acknowledging that Eala's growing popularity was impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, fictional reporters described tournament organizers as carefully monitoring the extraordinary online conversation. No dramatic confrontations occurred, but everyone understood that viral attention could dramatically increase expectations for any sporting event. Then another surprise emerged. A well-known influencer uploaded a montage of fans traveling from different countries, celebrating the international excitement surrounding the event. The video wasn't presented as evidence of sold-out crowds or official records. It simply showcased the enthusiasm of supporters who were eager to see one of tennis's brightest young talents compete. The montage struck an emotional chord. Comments poured in from viewers sharing stories about discovering tennis through Eala's matches. Families described planning vacations around tournaments. Young athletes wrote that they had found new inspiration to pursue the sport themselves. Suddenly, the discussion shifted. Instead of focusing solely on rumors and speculation, people began talking about what growing global support could mean for the future of tennis. Analysts debated whether a new generation of fans was reshaping the sport's audience. But just when the conversation seemed to settle into optimism, another unexpected post appeared online. It didn't accuse anyone of wrongdoing. It didn't claim to reveal secret information. Simply read, "The biggest surprise hasn't happened yet." The identity of the account remained unknown. The meaning of the message remained unclear. And within minutes, millions of curious fans were refreshing their feeds, wondering what the next chapter of this extraordinary fictional story would bring. As the countdown reached its final hours, the conversation had grown far beyond a single tournament. In this fictional story, what began as excitement over a rising tennis star had evolved into one of the biggest online sports discussions of the year. Every refresh brought another prediction. Every live stream offered another theory. Every fan believed they were witnessing the beginning of something unforgettable. By now, the rumors had become less important than the reaction they created. The real story wasn't a secret meeting, a hidden document, or an anonymous post. It was the remarkable energy surrounding a young athlete whose performances had inspired fans around the world. television analysts reflected on how quickly momentum could build in the digital age. A single highlight could reach millions within hours. A passionate fan base could transform an ordinary week into a global event. Whether every online claim proved accurate no longer seemed to matter. The spotlight itself had become impossible to ignore. Meanwhile, fictional commentators imagined what this surge of attention could mean for the future of women's tennis. Sponsors, broadcasters, and tournament organizers all recognized the same opportunity. When new audiences discover the sport, everyone benefits. As the first day of competition finally arrived, cameras captured excited spectators streaming through the gates, waving flags, wearing player merchandise, and sharing the experience across social media. Thousands of posts celebrated the atmosphere, while countless others simply expressed excitement about seeing world-class tennis. The mood was electric. For Eala supporters, every point felt personal. Every rally drew louder cheers. Every moment on court became another memory shared across the internet. The fictional online commentators who had spent days predicting chaos now shifted their focus to tennis itself. Instead of debating rumors, they analyzed serves, returns, strategy, and composure under pressure. The conversation matured, proving that excitement generated by social media could ultimately lead people back to what mattered most: the competition. Even critics acknowledged that attracting new fans was a victory for the sport. Healthy debate continued, but it increasingly centered on performance rather than speculation. By the end of the day, one conclusion echoed across broadcasts and timelines alike. Moments like these remind everyone why sports can unite people from different countries, cultures, and generations. A promising player, a passionate fan base, and a major tournament had combined to create a story that captured worldwide attention. Not because of hidden conspiracies, not because of dramatic cover-ups, but because genuine enthusiasm can sometimes spread faster than anyone expects. The fictional rumors gradually faded into the background, replaced by real conversations about talent, determination, and the future of the game. Fans who had discovered Eala through viral posts stayed to watch the tennis, while longtime followers welcomed newcomers into the community. And perhaps that was the biggest surprise of all. The greatest legacy of the week wasn't an internet rumor. It was the excitement of seeing more people fall in love with the sport. If you've enjoyed following this fictional what-if story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more dramatic sports storytelling, and share your thoughts in the comments. What moment surprised you the most? Do you think social media can transform an athlete into a global phenomenon overnight? Or does lasting success always come from performances on the court? Your opinion could be featured in a future video, so join the conversation, keep the discussion respectful, and stay tuned for the next story.